A North Korean group of artists has left North Korea this morning on board a ferry and has now entered South Korean waters. They'll be performing at highly anticipated cultural events during the Pyeongchang Winter Games, one in the sub-host city of Gangneung and the other in Seoul. Here's our Ji Myung-kil with the latest.
The North Korean art troupe comprising 140 orchestra musicians, dancers, and singers will arrive in South Korea Tuesday afternoon on board a ferry called the Mangyongbong. The ship will arrive in South Korea at Mukho port in the city of Donghae on the east coast.
The North Koreans are coming to South Korea on board the ferry Mangyongbong 92. They'll be using it not only as a means of transportation but also accommodation during the concert period in Gangneung.
Using the ship as lodging for them is also a way for the North to keep the artists from having contact with South Koreans. Seoul has temporarily lifted its ban on all North Korean ships entering its waters to allow the ship to come. The Mangyongbong 92 itself is not one of the North Korean vessels blacklisted by the United Nations or the U.S. on suspicion of involvement in Pyongyang's nuclear weapons program. The ferry is being escorted by a South Korean ship near the maritime border in the East Sea and will sail to Mukho port under convoy. The North Korean artists will perform on Thursday in the city of Gangneung on the eve of the Winter Olympics. Gangneung is hosting Olympic events, including women's ice hockey, in which the two Koreas will compete as a joint team, a first in Olympic history. The troupe will perform again on Sunday at the National Theatre of Korea in Seoul. Ji Myung-kil, Arirang News.